Have you ever felt overwhelmed by fear or weakness? We all have those moments, don't we? It could be the fear of failure, the fear of the unknown, or perhaps the fear of being alone. It could be a feeling of weakness when we are faced with a mountain of challenges that seem insurmountable. It could be the weakness we feel when we are physically ill, or a weakness that comes from emotional exhaustion. In such moments, it's easy to feel like we're drowning, swallowed up by the very fears and weaknesses that we're battling. But there is a beacon of hope, a verse from the Holy Bible, Isaiah 41:10, that can serve as a source of comfort and strength. This verse is a powerful message from the Almighty, a promise of His enduring support and love. Isaiah 41:10 offers a powerful message for those struggling with fear and weakness. To fully grasp the comfort and strength offered by Isaiah 41:10, we need to delve into its depths. Let's take a moment to read Isaiah 41:10 aloud together. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Now let's break it down into its main components. Firstly, fear thou not, for I am with thee. Here, we're being gently reminded that there's no need to harbor fear. Why? Because God is with us. His presence is a fortress, a sanctuary where fear has no place. Secondly, the verse continues with, Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. Dismay is a heavy emotion, often brought about by the troubles of the world. But this verse tells us not to lose heart, not to be overwhelmed. Because who is our God? It's not the world or its troubles, but the creator of all things, the one who holds everything in his hands. Moving on, the verse assures us, I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. This is not a conditional promise, but an absolute one. God doesn't say he might strengthen us. He says he will. He doesn't say he might help us. He says he will. It's a promise of divine support and unshakable strength. Finally, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. This is the clincher, the divine assurance that God won't just watch us stumble and fall. He will hold us up, uphold us with his righteous right hand, a symbol of his unerring justice and unyielding power. Each component of this verse carries a deep message of faith and reassurance. Let's continue to unravel these messages in the following scenes as we explore each component in greater detail. Remember, these aren't just words, they are promises from God himself. Promises meant to comfort, strengthen, and sustain us in every season of life. The first component, fear not, for I am with thee, is a powerful statement of God's presence. It's a refreshing reminder that we're never alone. Imagine the creator of the universe, the one who put the stars in their place, whispers to us, Fear not, I am with you. This isn't a mild suggestion or a gentle comfort, but a direct command from the one who holds all power and authority. Let's delve into this concept of God's omnipresence. Omnipresence means God is everywhere at the same time. He's not confined by time or space. He's in the past, the present, and the future simultaneously. He's in the vast expanse of the universe and in the tiniest atom. This can be a challenging concept to grasp, but it's a fundamental aspect of God's nature. So what does God's omnipresence mean for us? It means we're never out of his sight. We're never beyond his reach. He sees our joys and our sorrows. He knows our triumphs and our failures. He understands our hopes and our fears. And in all these, he is with us. And there lies the antidote to our fears. When we truly grasp that God is with us, our perspective shifts. We see our fears not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities to experience God's faithfulness. This doesn't mean we won't have fears or doubts. It doesn't mean we won't face difficulties or challenges. But it does mean that we don't face them alone. We have the assurance of God's presence with us. We have the promise of his help and his strength. And with this assurance, we can face our fears with courage. So whenever fear creeps in, remember this command from Isaiah 41:10. Fear not, for I am with thee. Hold on to this promise, this assurance of his presence. Let it be your anchor in the storm, your light in the darkness, your hope in despair. In knowing that God is with us, we can find the courage to face our fears. The second component, be not dismayed, for I am thy God, reassures us of our relationship with God. When we stumble upon the term dismayed, what exactly does it entail? It echoes feelings of helplessness, despair, and distress. It's that sinking sensation when you feel as though the world is caving in around you. and there seems to be no way out. It's the heaviness in your heart when you're facing a mountain that seems insurmountable. But here's where the beauty of this verse truly shines. It doesn't just tell us not to be dismayed. It provides a potent reason why, for I am thy God. This is not just a statement, it's a promise, a covenant, an unbreakable bond. Now, what does it mean when we say God is our God? This is an affirmation of our personal relationship with the divine. It's a reassurance that we are not just random, insignificant specks in the universe. We matter. We are loved. We are cherished. We belong to God, and He belongs to us. When we understand that God is our God, it means acknowledging that He is our protector. Like a shield, He stands before us, safeguarding us from the storms of life. He is our provider, ensuring that we are never in want. He is our guide, leading us along paths of righteousness for His name's sake. It's crucial to remember that this doesn't mean we won't face challenges or hardships. However, it does mean that we won't face them alone. We have the Creator of the universe by our side, and His strength is made perfect in our weakness. In recognizing God as our God, we can find peace amidst chaos. It's like finding a serene oasis in the middle of a turbulent desert. Knowing that we are never alone, that we are eternally loved, and that we have a God who is for us, not against us, can fill us with an inexplicable peace that surpasses all understanding. In recognizing God as our God, we can find peace amidst chaos. The third component, I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee, provides a promise of God's help and strength. This part of Isaiah 41:10 carries an assurance that resonates deeply within us. It's not just about a divine presence observing from afar. No, it's about a compassionate, active involvement in our lives. Imagine a loving parent watching their child learning to ride a bike. The parent doesn't just stand by idly. They run alongside, ready to catch the child if they wobble, ready to encourage, and ready to celebrate each small victory. This is a vivid picture of God's promise to strengthen and help us. He's not a passive observer. He's an active participant in our journey. But let's delve deeper. The promise of strength is not just about physical fortitude. It's also about emotional resilience, mental toughness, and spiritual vigor. Our God doesn't promise an easy path, but He does assure us that He will provide the strength we need to endure, to overcome, and to emerge stronger. And then there's the promise of help. This is not about solving every problem for us. It's about guiding us, giving us wisdom, and empowering us to face our challenges head-on. It's about knowing that in every battle we fight, we are not alone. God is with us, aiding us, and equipping us. In understanding that God will strengthen and help us, we can find resilience in the face of adversity. The final component, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness, assures us of God's support and righteousness. This phrase beautifully encapsulates the promise of God's unwavering commitment to us. The symbolism of God's right hand is significant in biblical terms. It often represents strength, authority, and honor. It's a symbol of God's power, not just to create, but also to uphold and sustain. Now let's delve deeper into the term righteousness. This isn't just about being morally right, it's about God's inherent nature, His absolute justice, His fairness, His commitment to doing what is right. When God says He will uphold us with His righteous right hand, He's assuring us He'll always act in a fair and just manner towards us. No matter what life throws our way, we can rest in the knowledge that God's support is unwavering, His righteousness unchanging. In accepting God's righteousness, we can find assurance in His fairness and justice. So what does Isaiah 41:10 truly mean for us? In essence, it's a divine promise, a beacon of hope when fear and weakness threaten to consume us. It reassures us that we are never alone, for God is with us. It encourages us not to be dismayed, for God is our God. It offers strength and help in our most challenging times. And finally, it upholds us with the assurance of God's righteousness. Isaiah 41:10 is a powerful verse that offers comfort, strength, and assurance of God's presence, help, and righteousness. We hope that this breakdown of Isaiah 41:10 has brought some comfort and strength to your day. As you go about your week, let these words resonate within you. Reflect on this verse, contemplate its profound meaning in your life. Let it empower you, let it guide you. This is the beauty of Scripture, it's a gift that keeps on giving. If you want more of this content, please like and subscribe to my channel. May God be with you. God bless.